a fire extinguisher, a poop bag.
Now seriously, why is he always talking about poop? Poop! Did he say poop? Did he say poop? Oh, well, what's the matter? You got a turd in your pocket. Spectacular.
A bicycle stand holder, a bike. We took the cooler out of the car. It's an Arctic. It ain't one of those Yetis. We've got the backpack right there. And let's mosey over to the car. Things are pretty much the same as usual here, but there's been some craziness lately. There's the Yamaha XU mixer, the L1 compact, the L1 compact stand. Effects pedals are back there. In the back seat, we've got our trusty JT22, which we bring for acoustic electric shows because it's a good versatile amp. And we've got the old Guild D50, the green satchel of cables, the chair, and we're bringing Epi today. We were going to bring Chi-Chi the Telly, but we're bringing the Epiphone 339. Let's check the back. Back here we have, of course, we've got the cable, the extension cable, we've got a mic stand, we have assorted cables, there's harmonicas in here, surge power supplies, all kinds of stuff in there, and our Pelly case in which we stuffed a bunch of other cables too. So it's kind of a I was going to say mismatch, but it's kind of a mess today because we've been playing with a combo. We've been playing guitar with a combo. So we've got guitars and cables and different effects pedal setups, all kinds of things going on at the same time. So I'm just making sure that I've got the basic necessities for this show. I do have to check for capos and picks and an extra set of strings for the Epi, and I think we're good. But yes, like I say, it's been
Crazy. 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 Yeah, very crazy.
It's not even 8 o'clock and you can tell it's been a successful morning.
Spectacular. Now in the walkthrough that we did earlier, we're on our way there now in the vehicle. On the walkthrough that I went through earlier, there are a few things that I forgot to mention. Well, one of them was in the car already. It was the music stand. I don't think I mentioned that. And then there were a couple of other things that if you've been watching these gig journals, I had mentioned capos and picks. I've got a couple capos. I've got picks in my pocket. But the one other thing from last video or video before that was my songbook or songbooks. I've got two of them right here, if you can see them. Whoa, let's drive off the road. But yeah, that was one important thing that I didn't have in the car this morning. And I did a second kind of walkthrough, and I'm even thinking in my head right now, going through the checklist to make sure that I've got everything. But go through the checklist, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what a doofus. Being that I've been practicing with this other combo, I'm playing guitar for a trio, and there's a gig with them tonight. So this is a double header kind of day. So I've got two different setups for that. So, and I've been noodling with trying different setups for the acoustic gigs that I've been doing, teetering between, you know, using the Guild with an amplifier versus using the Larrivee with the Solstice preamp, running through a MIDI verb for effects either into an amp or straight into the L1 compact, and I've done that similar setups before. So there's a lot of wires and effects, and I've been playing with different effects pedal setups. I've got sometimes the more choices you give yourself, the more complicated things become, but on the good side, I can choose stuff now. I can, do I want to play this today? And I'll bring that set up. But you always have to be mighty careful that you're going to bring everything with you. Because if I forget a capo, that knocks off, like I've said before, that knocks off probably 50% of the tunes that I do. And then if you wind up playing the song without a capo, or you change keys, you adjust your voice. So all these things become set over the many years that I've been doing this, and if one little gear is out of place, or one little thing's off kilter, it can mess up the whole shebango. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Yeah, they did talk about nose hairs in the staff meeting. It was brought to my attention. I did get a haircut this week, speaking of personal hygiene, and I don't know. I hope the nose hairs are okay.
Yeah, them nose hairs. I have to take a closer look, but I think I might have seen one. Just a little noodler hanging out of there, But I think he did pretty good this week, yeah.
I think he was successful at trimming those hairs this week. Nose very, very good for smelling soy sauce.
Oh, and the one other thing that wasn't mentioned, which is something that I usually bring, is a little mini cooler or some kind of snacks and some beverages. This morning I've packed along a Fuji water and one of them canned latte coffee thingamabobs, some suntan lotion. Sunscreen. That's what it's called these days. People call it suntan lotion. They think you're from another planet, which I am anyway, but...
Sunscreen. Very good.
I'm sunscreen. Oh yeah, the sun is mighty hot out there. You need that sunscreen.
Oh, definitely sunscreen is a must if you're going out in this hot sunshine. Oh, it's sun rays can damage your skin, so please do wear sunscreen.
Now, if that coffee done gets him motivated.
Yeah, so let me tell you. So say you're using a mixing a bowl like this, okay? Well, if you use it, say, with the pancake batter, okay, get all over the edges, all right? You make a big mess. So, one tip for you, what you do, when you put it in the sink, you fill it up with water, even before you finish, before you finish or start your meal. You put this in the water, get it around the edge, so that'll make them clean up. Oh, so much easier. Oh.
Was that Chef Stefan? I thought he had his own YouTube channel.
Can this Chef Stefan cook a good Chinese food? Huh?
And we'll take a real quick look at the set list of songs that were played today. The only thing to note, one thing to note here is there were 2 new songs. I'll Be On My Way by the Beatles, which is a relatively obscure Beatles song. I'll Be On My Way, I think that's from 1963, before the Beatles were super popular. And the other one labeled new is down there, Better Find a Church on Road 21, JD and the Straight Shot. I discovered that on YouTube, and I liked that song and performed it for the first time today. Everything else has been done before. Some of them some haven't been played in a long time. But anyway, that's the set list, a total of 21 songs, which is about 2 hours worth of music. Alrighty, gig journal number 5, 4, I forget. Gig's over, we just got finished. I just was helping pack up some of the tents, little generator and PA speaker stands, things like that. And I purchased a little bunch of sunflowers off of one of the vendors. Everybody else was pretty much packed up before I made my way around. I played from about 9:30 to 12, which it's like 12:30 now. And everything went good. Not too windy today. It's hot. It's about 90 degrees right now, and at least it feels like it's 90. And now we'll head back. Oh, Nomad Coffee was here today too. We're gonna head back and rest up for our gig from 7 to 10 tonight, where I'm playing guitar with the Water's Edge Trio, which should be fun. Looking forward to that, and just gonna go home and take it easy for a few hours, and then head over there with some equipment, set up and play, and have a beer. And what else? What else happened today? We did a couple of new songs. We played the Epi and the Guild D50, and I'm still looking over there because there's some people still. 1 or 2 vendors still left, and they're packing everything up. So that was a fun gig. Saw some friends here today that stopped by, and like I say, Nomad Coffee, good bunch of folks, and it was a great day. Played some fun tunes. That's it. I mean, I'm sure y'all are getting tired of me talking on these gig journals. I have to film. I've got to take some video of myself performing, which we'll see when I'll be able to do that. Actually, I think there was somebody here videotaping me today, and they maybe posted on Facebook somewhere. I don't know. So that's all for now. Gig Journal 5, I'm guessing, and we'll put this together. And any equipment issues today? No. My sound, I sounded a little tinny. I lowered the treble. There's a switch on the back of the JT22 where John, the owner of Tyler Amps, the fellow that builds those Tyler Amps, excellent amps by the way, he told me to keep that on like 9 o'clock when I'm using acoustic guitar, and boost it up to 12 or 12, 1 o'clock when I'm using the electric. And I had to tweak with the treble, and maybe I had too much chorus on, I don't know. But at times the acoustic guitar today just sounded a bit tinnier, so I'll work on that. Maybe it was just the air around here. It was a sticky day. Other than that, everything smooth. Not too much wind, so stuff wasn't blowing around. No tents were uprooted, and bye. We'll talk to you later. I don't know if I'm going to do a gig journal for tonight's gig or not, but we'll see. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. Bye. See you next time around.
Very, very funny. Ha ha.
Ho, ho.
Tea. Tea? Hot tea. Was that Pepto-Bismol?